turn on the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
DCS on, jacks on, hood on, MPD on, RWR, receiving, bypass, operational, standby, engage that. Oops, set bingo. Okay, let's INS, extended head in. Data link, data link. Come on, thank you. Let's close the lid. Another Hornet over there. Okay, let's crank. Left engine first. HMD. A little bit sticky, it's a little bit jumpy. Okay, left engine coming up. Hey Tarfel! Oh, very nice, new PC, 79800 X3D, very nice. Okay, right engine going up. Blood trail? Who, me? I usually use Havoc 1.1 when I'm flying in the in different servers rather than Syntax. Okay, good spiel up on the right engine. There we are, 65 RPM. Okay, let's bleed. And we'll reset our FCS. Set our stab and we are good to go. Okay, I'm just going to go to F10 here. As to why I got a TACAM. Yes, it has 46X. There we go, good to go. Okay, brakes are off. Let's turn off ground power.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
Oh, there you are, buddy. There you are. I didn't know you were in the same server, buddy. Yeah, I go with Havoc 1-1 normally. You're Havoc 2. Good man. I was wondering what you're on about then. I was like, oh right, yeah. So you're in the same server. Good man. I'm ready to roll. Do something naughty and just leave my... turn that on. Oh, it's a little bit frame choppy today. I don't know why.
Request takeoff.
It's very choppy. I wonder why it's so choppy. It wasn't like this yesterday. It's awful. Have you got the same? You get the same kind of frame FPS drops. It's really bad. Okay, we're all good on that. Set an IFA. Let's run it up. Let's get out of here. We'll see you in the air, buddy. Hopefully, this frame FPS sorts itself out. Oh shit! Bit of a tank slapper on there. Maybe it's better at altitude. Okay, keep going up. Pop's coming up. Yeah, it's not very good up here. It's very choppy. The FPS. I wonder if it's something that's got stuck. You know, like a ground unit. Oof. Does it look bad on stream, this as well? Can you see it? It's awful. Right, let's get Master Arm on. Let's get these JDOMs warmed up. Used to do this on like Grayflag, you know, it used to be something like a unit got stuck somewhere and it was just causing horrendous lags and stuff. How is it? Yeah, it's really choppy. It's like every couple of frames it... Let's see how we go with it. Yeah, let's see if we can get some tasking. Spinball Dak. Kandahar City. Yeah, let's have a look. Right, I've got to work out where I am. Kandahar. Oh, there we go, Kandahar City. Kandahar, Gardez, Manjar. What the hell's all this? Probably because I don't know where half of this shit is. Know why? Koh City. Could do with something a bit there. Marjar. Marjar, there we go. Right, we're doing that one. I'm gonna head left. Okay, J-dams are good. Oh, for some reason the flare pod just keeps moving as well. Oh, I've not even tried the flare pod yet. Have you weapon designated a waypoint? I'm going to mark on the map and see how that goes. Tasking, active task. Mark on the map. 013. Marked on the map. That's me there. Oh, Christ. $31 too far. I don't think I'll be playing too long in here if this is the state of the desync. The frames per second is quite bad. We'll probably be over to Grayflag to drop these 8. $38.70. Elevation 2495. Right. We're 23 miles away. Okay, so let's weapon designate that. Let's see what we can see. I didn't even know I was here already. That was quick. Right, let's have a looky. Mustafa, how are you doing? Sorry, I don't speak that language, but welcome in on YouTube. So, needle in a haystack begins. My flow pod's okay. It's awful. Seems to be smoother than the actual aircraft outside. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, I'm going to cheat. There we go. Can't see the bloody smoke. Too close to it. Where's where I'm passing? Gripped the wrong bit of my bloody stick, didn't I? Try again. Yeah, TGP won't lock on to where I need to look. Right. Let me slave it. Go there. It's just snapping back. Why is it snapping back? Look there. It's not snapping. It's not snapping to it. It's saying 60 miles away to that target. What's it doing? Oh, right, yeah, because it's... Right, try again. Yeah, it's not doing it. It's not showing any smoke on the actual... That's where it's saying my TGP pod is, right? So straighten up. Where the hell's the smoke? It should be around about here. Smoke's disappeared now, so hold on, look. Hold there. Tasking. Active task. Smoke. Hey, Usain, how you doing, buddy? Yes, there will be helicopter work in that mission and saying, yeah, I've got slots for Apaches or Kiowas. Feel free to just let me know what airframe you want and I'll write it into the mission. It's showing it. There it is, right. Yeah, I've got something now, Tarful. Right, let me mark this before I bloody lose it. So yeah, Insane, you're very welcome to join and I will write either Apache or Kiowa. In range. 108. Habit 11. J-Dam. I don't know where I am. Gashar, something like that. Well, yeah, I mean, I haven't actually written the mission yet, but I've written the brief. I've yet to write the actual mission itself. But I will write the mission this week, and then by Thursday it'll all be set in concrete. Why the fuck doesn't my comms menu work? Oh, on your F10 menu, Tarple. So we're going to do Sinai mission on the Pixel Pilot Club on Sunday the 19th. I'm going to write that in, and we're going to hit an airbase. Strike Seed. JTAC stuff, lasing. We've got some moving targets we're going to have to hit because they'll be running away from the airfield in a convoy, so the Apache can hit that. Hey Cruiser, I'm playing DCS, DCS World. We're going on in on the on YouTube. Here we go. We got another one away. Ooh. Let me read YouTube here. Hi there, Sayed. Hi Arch, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. Cruiser Kid Life, how are you doing? Yeah, so this is DCS World. Or DCS as people know, Digital Combat Simulator. It's free to download, free to play, but if you want maps and you want other aircraft, you have to buy them. Good hits. Anything left there, is there? So what I find strange about the Panther demo is only a little bit, is that so that whole task there is obliterated, but it's not saying that it's finished. So if you go, Tarful, if you go into Other, and then go to Tasking, and then Active Task, you can tell it F3 to put smoke. I don't know if you can see that on my screen. And it will smoke the target area. You can also mark it on the map. So in the F10 map, when you click F10, just going to slow down, so I've got a bit of fuel left. Burning quite a lot of fuel here. Maybe 20 knots will do. Right, so from what I can see, maybe I need to obliterate that building. So I'm going to drop a 500-pounder on that. And see how that fares. Hey Preston, how you doing? Greetings from Canada. Hello, welcome on in, buddy. Hope you're well. We're on the Panther Den. We're on the Afghanistan map. We're doing some coin. And I'm going to check out this building here, this insurgent building. And I'm hoping that'll be the task complete. Okay. One away. Coming off target. There I am. Just a little bit choppy. You know, I'm getting between 20 and it's jumping around between the frames, 20 to 50 frames per second. Other tasking, activate task, and then smoke. I'm getting that a lot too. It's just oh, it's just crashed. Yep, crashed. DCS crashed. I'm out of there. Yep, crashed my DCS. Right, I don't think I'll be going back on Panther then. Stand by, I'll fire it back up. Let's go and try. Maybe try Grayflag. So, stand by. You're out of fuel. Gizmo, yeah. Yeah. I had £8,000 if you want to last looked. Honest. It's a shame. I was enjoying that. Maybe we can go from the boat now on Grayflag somewhere. But yeah, that's Panther Den. It's just a bit. I don't know what's up with it today. It was not too bad the other day. Right, where should we go? Grayflag, Syria, Sinai. What time is it in mission? 8:22 in the morning there. Sinai. Grayflag, 1:15. Syria is 3 o'clock. Persian Gulf, 5:40. Should we try Sinai, seeing as the next mission I'm going to do is Sinai on the Sunday in homage. Come on. Right, where should we go? We're going to go off the boat and we're going to hit these targets. So we're going off the Teddy. Oh, that's crap. Tarvel. Jump on Grayflag with me. One Sinai. I want Teddy. I want Teddy.
on the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Okay, let's start a F-18 Hornet up with ground power. Flash, bosh, bosh, bosh.
Flight control.
APU on,
Flight control.
Robox on. RWR, I'm going to turn that down because it gets annoying. TDI is on. Hood on. MBD on. Nope. Oh, don't say that crashed as well. Don't say it's my machine. It did. It crashed. Maybe it's my machine. Am I overpowered? There's something wrong with it. I wonder if I'm running too much. I'm going to cancel down the music, just in case it's that. Try again. It's been pretty stable lately, and I don't know why that is. What am I running? Let me run. I'm going to close Discord. Maybe it's that. Give some breathing space. I'm running vertical as well on YouTube, so I don't know whether that's causing problems. You're getting there. I mean, either way, I don't think. I have just upgraded my NVIDIA drivers this morning. I hope it's not that. Yeah, 5.8.1, 582.16 or something. NVIDIA drivers. Hope it's not that that's causing it. I might have to roll back the driver. See how we go. I know, my system is like... I couldn't spend any more on this system if I tried. I mean, I've got 5090, I've got a 9950 X3D, I've got 96 gig of RAM. And a Pimax Super. And I turn everything off on the system, you know, that could be running. Right, stand by, I'll get this working. Right, back on the Teddy, back on the Teddy. Yeah, I got to 128 gig. Yeah, don't tempt me, man. Don't tempt me. I've spent way too much money on it. I thought, you know what, 90, because I put 2 sticks in at 96 gig. And I thought if I try 4 because of the channels, if I put 4 sticks in, what I've heard is it degrades it, so that's why I went for
Chief, turn on the ground power.
with just 2 sticks of RAM. I mean, insane probably. Yeah, no, I should actually. I
Ground
think
power is now on.
it could be every time I've done it, the mods I put on sometimes say that remove the bots, but I like the Jahamics and the modern MPD mod too much.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Come on, there we go. Stick back in. Okay. HSF data. Okay, let's crank the left engine. Let's close the lid. Okay, let's bring the left engine up. Yeah, I'm on the Sinai Tarful. I'm going to trial the supercarrier, planning to buy it. Yeah, get the supercarrier, it makes things so much more immersive. When it works. It's just a bit, it's a bit iffy when you've got multiplayer. That's the only thing, there's a lot of you on deck. It does get tied up a touch. Yeah, it gets a little bit in a tiz. If you want to get off the deck and you want to get off the deck quickly. Right. Carrier and skinned off. That's good. We are on the Teddy, so 72X. Hey Stefan, welcome on in. Second, we went, was it 72X? 72X. Second, box second, come on, thank you. Set my course line. Got good engines. Okay, let's bleed. An FCS reset. All good. Let's set bingo to 4,000. That's good, that's good. FCS, right, rearm. Rearm refuel, we want Safi semi-armed previously, we want a bit more chaff. Loadout, I always go with a shopping bag of stuff, so then copy these settings to the next payload. That's good. Change my number. I'm 255. Now I'm going to go for the camo kind of look. Marine. CAG. Yeah, camo.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
If I run auto start, will it start the carry way or just the normal way like yours on the ground? It should do the auto start, yeah. You can, it will do the auto INS alignment, I thought, if you do Windows Start. Ignore the analyze its sea code
Flight
running on
control.
lower environment. You can read
Flight
the stack
control.
trace and work out what happened. I might get the stack trace then. Although, when I rerun DCS, I don't know if that log gets rewritten. So I might have lost that log now, I don't know.
Rearming complete.
Okay, hopefully we can go over here somewhere and take some of this out. Charlie. I need to know what the lattices are. Is this B? Lattice B, maybe? Who knows? Let's just whack an update down. So update. Oh, I missed a D off it. D-A-D-E. Update. Okay. There's absolutely jack shit there. Here we go. South Highway East. There we go. South Highway East. There is more than a few here. And South Highway West. Okay. So that's Wackapay waypoint there. Oh. Data. Precise. UFC. I really need to get that mod to reduce that text size. 3025. 3025. Enter. 3301. Easterly is 3432. 2790. Elevation 2511. Good to go. Although I did put it on waypoint 0 because I'm a spud. Never mind. Okay, what is the that's wrong. That way. That way. Let's get the knee board. Knee board. Oh, do they not have the knee boards on the Teddy anymore? That's weird. The knee boards are missing. Let's have a look. Cornelia, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Stefan, hi. Box by Dora, yo, how you do, buddy? Welcome on in. Thanks for the subscription by Box by Dora. I appreciate it. Francisco Oliveira. Hello, my friend. Welcome on in. Right, should get off the deck. Okay. We're going to do a carrier launch. Ground electrical power off.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy.
Cat 2 today, I think.
Ground power is now off.
Now, with Grayflag, I think I have to do wheel chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Okay, let's go. Havoc 1-1 taxiing Cat 1. I think it was 8. If memory serves me. I don't know. Okay, I think we're aligned. Switch into IFA. Check the launch bar. Tell it to move on up. There we go. You can use a mod called Tarful. So if you go into my Discord, find my link to my Discord. There's a channel in there for the mods channel, and there's one for modern MPD, and there's also one for the Jahamics as well. I mean, it's bundled in the same thing. Okay, let's check. It doesn't break IC as well, which is good. Everything's moving. Okay. Let's go. Spooling up. Good carrots. Salute him. Send it. Clear in turn. Gears coming up. Flaps coming up. Okay, there we go. 300 knots. Okay, so let's arm on, head to ground on. Let's warm these J-dams up. Harm, we're going to go target of opportunity, we'll limit to 6 targets. And oops, I'm going to go to hostile only. Okay, push in waypoint 0, weapon designate, turn our flare pod, flare is on, there we go, okay, get some speed, let's go. So 129 miles away, so we're going to get some height, I think. Push out this radar, make sure there's nothing coming at us. Okay, let's have a read of the thingies. Hey, Box Bidora. Hi there. a bit of wind up here, look. Bit of a crosswind. So we'll get into the cruise and then I'll set my AMRAMs up and stuff, just in case there's anything there. I want to get to at least 30,000 on the cruise. This is a long old way. There we go. Roller on the back. 32,500. That's plenty. So I can then put the autopilot on. What I will do is take it off target, box waypoint. Couple. Okay. Switch to air. I'll push out my Sparrow to give us the most amount of coverage. And the AMRAM will set to 40, 4 bars, 60 degrees azimuth, and high, medium, interlave. And I can push that up to 8 seconds. Set that. And then our sign winders we're going to set to 10 miles, 4 bar, 20 degrees azimuth. We're going to set medium PRF. 8 seconds is good. Set that. And move that back. Set that to auto. Back to the HSI. Push out to 160 miles and we'll check if our radar there's nothing coming. So I'll switch back, check our JDAMs are good. JDAMs are good. Electronic fuses are on. Harm is good. It's set to target of opportunity, limit hostile. Okay, back to HSI. Okay. Back to flare. So we should be there in 11 minutes. Box the HUD for the RWR. Override, and we will check. Lights are off. Look at that. When diplomacy fails, 86 of them. See that on the wing, on the stabilizer. When diplomacy fails, 86. Assume is that a bomb? Mark 86. Something like that, or maybe even the squadron, Sidewinder squadrons. The 86th. So we've got a harm on, we've got 4 JDAMs, and we've got 2 AMRAMs to defend ourselves. Thank you for the subscription, Adla Aladar, and thank you for the subscription, Commander Bakari. Appreciate it, thank you. Treat Boy Million, hello, welcome on in. Hope you enjoy the stream. Box by Dora, this game is called DCS, so it's a digital combat simulator. It's free to play, free to download. But if you want the F-18, obviously these are called modules, you have to buy them separately. So you get a couple of free aircraft. The F-18 is a purchased one, so you do have to purchase it. But it's full fidelity, so that means everything in the cockpit is clickable. So everything works. There are what we call flaming cliffs. So flaming cliffs aircraft in DCS that you can purchase. They're quite cheap. They're about $15 to $20, I think. Then not everything in the cockpit is clickable. This is a full fidelity module, which means everything in the cockpit is clickable, and obviously with that comes obviously more cost. And also the maps. There are several maps that you can fly on. So there's 2 free maps. I think it's Caucasus and Marianas. So one's in like Georgian map, and one's in one of the Marianas Islands. This we're flying on today is called the Sinai map, which if I give you an overview of the map here, we're heading here to this target zone, Southway Highway East. We're on the Grayflag server, so there's lots of different multiplayer servers you can fly on. And this is like Beirut up here, Egypt, Sharm el Sheikh, and you can fly from the carriers. So the good thing about the Hornet is that you get multi-role, so you get to fly from a carrier and an airbase. Whereas obviously an F-16, or something like that, or an A-10, you can't do that obviously. But yeah, there's F-14s you can fly, there's F-16s, A-10s, lots of cool aircraft. And there's more coming. Okay, we've got a Bandit to our west. Yeah, he looks too far away just to pick up. So we're alright, we'll carry on in. Hey Epic, thanks for jumping back in. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Ah, Buxed. Well, it's a perfect opportunity to upgrade your system then. It's a perfect excuse. Yeah, it does need like, I mean, to run, I'm running this in VR, you probably need about 64 gig of RAM to run it in comfortably. And 64, I mean, you could do it on 32, you'll be alright on 32 to be fair. But if you want to run it on a high-end VR headset, you can use a MetaQuest 3. That's what I was using before this. I've got a Pyrex Super. Okay. 60 miles out, I'm going to decouple. I'm going to weapon designate. Let's zoom on in, see if we can see anything. There seems to be a static convoy there of targets. That looks good for us. I wonder if we can do a ripple of 4. I mean, they might move when one hits, so we're going to have to be quick at it. So what I'll do is I'll mark that point. And we'll see if we can drop 4 bombs in one go. Real quick succession. But you just play War Thunder. To be fair, I've heard it's not a bad game. I can't get into it. I did download it. I don't know. I don't think it's as full fidelity as DCS. That's probably why. I know there's like a simulator side of War Thunder. But yeah, the arcade-ish kind of game style of it, I think it's... I'll be honest, it's probably a bit too quick for me. I don't think my brain can compute that quick. You know, as it used to. I'm in my 40s now, so it's difficult to to think, and I've got a 4-year-old, so yeah, my brain capacity at the minute is taken up with a small child and work, and yeah, just being old. I don't think I could play those fast-paced games. At least with this, it can be fast-paced, but you know, I've got a nice 40-mile cruise in at 32,000 feet, and I'm going to drop 4 bombs, and I've only got 1 bandit in the vicinity, so I'm hoping I don't get shot down. There may be some SAM sites that I'm going to be careful of. But what I'm going to do is whack on exmit, and hopefully we don't get picked up. And we'll go back to the carrier, rearm, and come back out. Okay, let's select our JDAMs. So I'm looking at this timer up here. I don't know if you can see this yellow cross, but in my HUD we've got a timer. So just to explain what all this means. We're 30 miles away from the target. This number here is reducing down. We've got 1 minute and 40 seconds on the timer, so that's 1 minute and 40 seconds until I can release a bomb to this slaved TGP, which is my screen here in the brackets. I don't know if you can see there's a little dot in the middle. That's where I'm placing it over the target, and then I click the TDC to press, so the button. What that does is it sends off the coordinates to my bomb here, and you'll see there's some coordinates in elevation here. So basically whatever it says there is pushing it into the weapon, and then my aircraft is saying I've got 1 minute before I can drop it and it'll hit that target. So that's what I'm waiting for. And if I push this radar to sight down, if I flick over to the left, we've got a circle here, and as my plane, this is me, as I get towards this little pie piece here, this pizza slice, when I get my plane inside this pizza slice, that means that's my timer that's dropping down. So once I'm inside that pizza slice, I can drop that bomb anywhere in there and it will go towards this target. So I'll push it down to 80. This is the radar. This is just so I know nothing's coming at me. So I've got 18 seconds. And we're going to drop 4 in quick succession. Okay, 4 seconds. Okay, we're in zone. 1 away. 2 away. 3 away. 4 away. Okay. And then we come off the target. And we can watch them go in. So I'll set these bombs up, you can watch them drop. Now, when we drop these JDAMs, they're fire and forget. So they will just go to the GPS coordinate. Laser targets means we have to continue laser that, and we can only drop 1 at a time. My only problem with this is that when I hit the first vehicle, they may scatter, which means these JDAMs might not hit the other targets because they're running away, basically. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I can chat to you on YouTube now. Yeah, I'm good, Epic. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I've got a nice Sunday afternoon to, well, morning actually. The kids with the grandparents, so I get to fly. Giuliano, hey, how you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. We're dropping some targets on a convoy here. Here we go. It's getting close. Hoping we can. Here we go. Here comes the first one. We got the second. This is the last one. Hopefully it doesn't move. Good checks. Good effect on the target. We got them all. That was quite successful. Surprised there isn't a carrier. Yeah, there is a carrier, Tarful, in the Red Sea. So there isn't one down here, but I don't think it only gets unlocked at a certain point. So there's one all the way down here. In fact, it's not bad taking out these areas down here. It's I've done this one before. It's a good. But when you fly over this way on Lattice D, you always get shot down. It's awful. I don't know if you can spawn here yet. No, there's no. I think further on in the game, once you've killed quite a lot of other air bases, it unlocks the carriers down here. in the tanker boxes as you go. So we are here, heading back. And we'll go back to the carrier. There we go, we've got BDA there on the screen. Still quite a few things there that need to be hit, so we can go and rearm. What I will do is switch to the harm display to see if I can pick anything up radar wise. Did you use the route tool or did you just put the coordinate? Yeah, so I put the coordinates in myself, so if you go on the F10 map and then Alt and mouse click, you can drop a little marker to put get the coordinates. Okay, so let's unbox cargo and go back to the Takan. Boat is over here. Head back to the boat. Everyone is so old on DCS. I know, man. I know. I'm just going to do a lazy turn to see if the harm can pick up anything hostile, any search radars or anything like that. So what would show up in this screen on my right there is that we should get some indications of any SAM sites, that any radars that are pinging us. The weapon itself, and the head of the harm, the missile, picks up radar radiation. That's emitting. So I'm just going to do a lazy... Oh, here we go. Look. Got something here, so... Something way out there, that's too far. Way too far for what we need to do and where we're going to go. We've only got £7,000 of fuel. So we'll do a last sweep. We can jettison the harm off and head back to the boat. However, when you jettison the harm, it actually rifles the harm off. It's a bit unnerving. I don't know whether it picks up, whether it's dormant when you do rifle it off. Yeah, there's no SAMs. So we won't bring a harm on the way back out. We'll just land back on the boat. Okay. £7,000 of fuel, let's put it into burner, let's head home. And we'll couple to the... back to the Teddy, yeah. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Oh, good aim on what? On the harm or the JDAMs? I mean, they're GPS coordinate, the JDAMs, so they normally, and £500. How do you have colour displays? Hi Diesel Daddy. So there is a mod called the Modern MPD mod in DCS. You can get the link in my Discord server if you want to jump in my Discord server. If not, if you go to the Eagle Dynamics user files and just search for Modern MPD, it'll take you to a forum post and you can download it there. There's a link in my Discord as well to the actual download, so feel free. I'd use something like OVME, but it does warn you on certain servers about IC, but I'm on Grayflag and I've flown Panther Den and many other servers and it seems to be fine. Doesn't break, it says it does, but it just gives you warnings. So 87 miles, so 50 miles we're called into, we can unbox the hood, we can put back into standby. Put our lights back on, so we're coming into land. We're back over the ocean now with feet wet, so we can go master arm safe. And we'll see if we can land this thing back on the boat. I say see because I had trouble with it the other day. Rusty. So we should be back at the boat in 5 minutes. Looking at this countdown here, this will give us our way. So that's us. We're doing 693 knots ground speed, coupled to 76 true airspeed, 700 knot. I think that is. No, that true airspeed is 472. So I'm not sure what that is. But that should give us our time to tanker. So if I go to F-Pass, well, because I'm in burner, it will give us how much fuel remaining when we get to the TACAN 10. So it's saying 7 minutes before we get there. $18 minutes till Sinai. So have you ended up got the Sinai and the supercarrier map as well? Well, I'll tell you what, by the time I land and get rearmed, you'll probably be able to join. We can do a dual cat launch if you like. Hey Zarg, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Yeah, those JDAMs were pretty good. And to be fair, boxed by Dora, if you drop a £500 JDAM that's close to a target, I mean it's £500, ordnance, you're gonna at least set it on fire. The shrapnel coming off it. So the splash dynamics in DCS are pretty cool. Thanks for all the hearts though. Appreciate. I can see the hearts now, and I never used to be able to see them. So thank you. Oh, I'm going to call into the boat. We just breached.
Marshall 255. March Mops 150 450. Angels 31. State 5.1.
There goes the hook. Hook down 50 miles. Come out of burner. We'll start to descend. 44 miles. We're doing Mach 1.2. So we're approaching the boat pretty fast. One thing I can't see though is ATC's 137151. Yeah, okay, so beg your pardon, what I'm going to have to do is call in backwards that way. ATC.
Marshall
There we go.
255. March Mops 150 440. Angels 4.5. State 5.0.
Here we go. There we go. The BRC is 130. So the BRC is 130, so it's telling me where the BRC landed, which way the tanker is where the carrier is pointing. So we're 32 miles out. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, the last mission. I don't know. I can't remember what happened, or whether or not. Yeah, we did land, Zarg. Yeah, we managed to land. It was one where I was struggling to land, and I was running out. It was really light. I did land it. We should be alright with this one because we were like £4,500 of fuel. And the what the FPAS here is advisory service is saying that we should have about £4,300 at this current speed when we get to the carrier, and we'll commence straight away. So there's nobody else in here, so there's nobody else in the stack. There's only a KC-135 all the way out there. $20 miles out. There's 60 people watching on YouTube. Jump in the chat, say hello, where you watching from today. Greetings from Swiss. Hey Sandro, how you doing, buddy? Sandro Bila. Is that Swiss or Norway or that's sweet? No. No, that friend. I'm not very good with me flags. They have a cola map, what we call a cola map. I mean, I've got a NVIDIA RTX 5090 Zarg graphics card. Okay, I think I can see the carrier now. So we're 11 miles, nose down. I'm going to call into... We should really be at 2,000 feet.
Altitude.
255. See you at 10.
Ah, shit.
255. See you at 10.
255. Update state switched down.
Go dead state, 4-4.
State 4.6.
There we go. 2,000 feet. 6 miles out. I'm going to push up to 250 knots. Sorry, 350 knots. Stand.
Tower 255. Overhead Angels 2. State 4.5.
Okay.
255. Tower Roger. BRC 130. St. Louis Charlie.
St. Louis Charlie.
255.
So we'll commence straight away. We're not going to do the stack. 350 knots in the box. There we go. And then we're going to do 30 degrees BRC from the boat. There we go. There's the boat. And then we'll descend down to 800 feet into the break. And normally I wait around about 6.5 miles before turning in. Hey Delta uniform, you coming up on my 6? Are you? So it's 900 feet, I don't go too far now. Welcome on in anyway, Delta. What are you saying is Arcs? What do you mean? There we are, we got 6.5. Let's start to 30 degrees banking. Let's pick up the BRC. Check that, bang on the BRC. 130. 800 feet. Look at that. 6 miles up. So hook is down, we're coming up. We'll call in. Teddy traffic, Havoc 1-1, initials. Boat looks like it's moving slowly. There's no weight coming off it. Oh yeah, there is. I can see it now. Okay, deck looks green. Okay, 1 mile, we're going to head into break. 7, 8, and throttle back, and we're in the break. Oof. Decent then. So I'm looking for about 260 knots, 600 feet. There we go, gears coming down, flaps coming down. Okay, let's sort out the AOA. A little bit closer than I wanted, but it's alright. 1 mile. 600 feet. AOA sorted, hook down, gear down, flaps down. Let's turn in. Bit of FPS stutter there.
Hornet ball, 3.7.
Yeah, coming left, coming left. Ah, he's stuttering. And we're down. What do we get? Ah, 2 wire. Oh, let's go to grade C. Okay. Wings coming up. Hook is up. Flaps.
Bingo. Bingo.
Green deck, green deck. So we'll go to the back of the boat just in case anybody's out here flying or despawning on. Modules are done.
Bingo.
Well done,
Bingo.
Tar. Right, let me just park and we'll get rearmed. Brakes on, handbrake on. Okay, let's just push this down for a second. Ground crew, rearm, refuel, and I'll jump into the chat and say hello. Okay, we're going to swap these out for a couple of bombs. 2 GB38s, yeah, we're going to go for that. And we go 152, and we go USN. USN appearance means that they're coated with a flame retardant paint, and they're white.
Request refueling.
There we go.
Request rearming.
What are we saying?
Copy.
Christopher David Murray, head cam, or are you flying one hand with your phone? I am on a VR headset and I'm streaming in what we call a vertical, so you can watch on your phone, Christopher. Because more people watch lives on their phone now, on YouTube, so the layout is so that you can zoom in and view on your phone rather than your desktop. But YouTube are bringing the ability to similarly cast for desktop and mobile at the same time, so I'm just waiting for that update, because at the minute I can only stream in vertical or desktop, one or the other, not both at the same time, which is a pain. But they are bringing the ability to do that. So I've had a few people say, "Oh, I can't really watch your stream because it's in a vertical format." Yeah, it's getting there now. Hi there, BLS. Welcome on in. Thanks for joining. Where in the world are you watching from today? What's the pass again? Oh god, I don't know. What's the pass for Grayflag? Could be Clara. Stand by, I'll have a look in the Discord, buddy. Server. Okay, 1 second. Rock Eye. Tarful. So it's all lowercase, Rock Eye. ROCKEYE. That's the password. For all Grayflag servers. Same password. Ah, in Italy. Buongiorno. I've been to Italy once. I went to Rome. It was amazing. I actually proposed to my other half in Rome, in the Orange Gardens. It's a special place for us, that Rome. Beautiful city. Appetites Control Force. Hi there. Yes, there is an eject option, and you do eject from it. The canopy blows off. There is a canopy jettison as well. This also works. I'm not going to do it just yet, but if you hang around to the end of the stream, when I land back on the boat, I will eject for you, and you can see it. You have to press Control and E 3 times. Yeah, so you can eject. So this is a full fidelity cockpit in the F-18. I'll give you a quick outside view. Wings are folded at the minute. Just waiting for the rearm and refuelment.
Refueling complete.
So yeah, everything's clickable in this F-18. and it is full fidelity, so I don't know how close they are. It's pretty close to the Charlie variant. They have worked really well on it, and it's an Eagle Dynamics DCS module, so it's pretty close to the real F-18 Charlie Hornet, Legacy Hornet.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, you have to be on the ship's communication to get the guidance. So it's push button 8 on the COM or COM 1 or COM 2. I keep COM 1 on 1, which is 267,750, which basically is TACOM. So you can talk to everybody. Everybody tunes into that flying in Grayflag. And then number 8 is the boat, or the Teddy, which is 137150. So we are going to go over here. We're going to go here as well. I'm going to whack in a waypoint here on waypoint 2. So if we take out all of them targets, we've got a waypoint 2 to go to. I got waypoint 2 there, precise, UFC, position, north. So let's plug this in. Lat long precise is 3023, 3023, enter, 4976, 4976, enter, easterly, 3423, 3423, enter, 3190. Oh, clear that. 3190, enter. Okay, 3423, 3190. Yeah, that's correct. And the elevation 1578. Okay, let's get rid of that. You on the boat? Nice one, I'll spin it round. I'm ready to hey, yeah, I can see you, buddy. What I'll do is I'll go Cat 3, and you can go... Actually, I'll go Cat 4, and then you go... No, Cat 3, Cat 3. Is it 2 and 3? 2 and 4? Yeah, I'll go for Cat 4. I'll go Cat 4. Give you a bit of separation. Well, that's if it'll let me go Cat 4. Yeah, when they say you eject, your career is finished as a pilot. Yeah, probably more so that you've probably ejected and out of a jet, and blown up a few £1,000,000 worth of aircraft. Yes, yes, 5.3 inches. Sure, yeah. I guess it does, man. I guess it does. There's a lot of G-force in that. Very complicated. I was in the ATC RAF Watersham. Ah, 4 years. At 16, they offered me a place. I turned it down. Biggest regret of my life. Ah. RAF Watersham. Ah. Is that the E3 base, or is that Waddington? I can't remember which one that was. You know, where they have the E3s. The AWACS. Tarful, who's on Twitch, I assume you're in that aircraft there. 129. So they're getting set. Oh, you got 1,000 pounders on. There's some beasts. It might send me to Cat 2. Let me just see. Yeah, I think because I'm ready on deck, it's going to send me to Cat 2. I'll go to Cat 2. Do you want to go like Cat 3 or Cat 4 when you're ready? Tarful. Watch this guy. Move out the way. Badosh. Duck. Duck, guys. Duck. Duck. Quack, quack. Okay, wings coming down. The old man here is telling me to straighten up, come forward, straighten up, and brake. Hi Ryan, this aircraft is an F-18. Here it is, it's full glory. Bring on the carrier. Get under tension. This is boy telling me to do. I'll spin around, camera view so you can see it. Just telling me to come forward. Blast shield's going up. There we go. Locked in. Yeah, I don't think you need to give the signals to the ship crew, like salute or request launch. I think as you move around the ship, you should be able to just go to Cat 3 or Cat 4. If not, let me know and I'll take off and then you can come join up when you're ready. I'll circle the boat. We'll check the flight services seem to be okay. Back in the jet. Let's get this set up. 4,000. Standby. See, bypass hood. Check our stab, is at 15, let's move to 17. There we go, that's good. We've got the BRC, everything else, we've got lights on. Check that. Hey, can you drive the F-15 Eagle? You can fly the F-15 Eagle, although you can't buy that module anymore because it's a Rosbom third-party module and Yeah, don't go into it, Ryan. It's a bit of a mess. You can't buy it anymore, but I do have it. I do have the Strike Eagle, the Mudhen. Hey, Big Red. Yeah, it is very, very. It does look very, very, very real indeed. No, Jacob, this isn't the new Battlefield. This is DCS. This is DCS World, Digital Combat Simulator. Just chatting on YouTube. Yeah, turn ground electrical power off, Tarful, or it'll just go, hey, where are you going? If you decide to move. Just check my phone if my missus is not texting me. Okay. Hey Daniel, thanks for joining, buddy. We've got 111 people watching on YouTube. Why not say hello? Drop a little hello and where you're watching from today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, Big Red, this is a multiplayer server. So Tarful is he's on deck. So we've got somebody who's watching on Twitch right now. So I'm streaming to Twitch, and he's joining us on the map as well, on the Sinai map. So I'll show you in 1 second, see where he is. There he is. So he's just getting onto a cat. Yeah, there we go. He's on cat 3. Tarful, do you know how to use mids? Mids A and mids B. You know, to set that on your data link. So if you go data link twice, VOC A, VOC A, sect 11, then you can talk to me then. If you do that. Alright, no worries if you don't. Just ping a message when you're ready and we'll go. Yep, there is definitely enemy out there, Big Red. We can't see them on this map, but if I push my radar out, my radar can see them if they do pop up. There we go, Big Red. See that red thing on my radar there? Let me just move a bit forward. That is an enemy aircraft. He's at 26,000 feet and he's flying at 0.6 Mach. He's flanking us from where we are, so we may have to take him out on our ingress into. So we're heading over here where this little dot is on the radar screen. That's where we're heading, and he's just past that. So he may see us as we get closer. Okay. Steady traffic, flight 2 F-18s ready for launch on Cat 2 and 3 respectively. You take off when you're ready, Tarful, and I'll come and join up on you. Just salute when you're ready, Tarful, and he'll buy you off that deck. There he goes. Right, send it. Okay. Gear coming up, flaps coming up. I don't know if you've got data link on because I can't see you. .4,000 feet. There you are. I got you. Stay where you are, come to you. Got you, buddy. Yeah, I can see you now, I can see you. Woohoo! Saddled. So normally when I do formation, what we're looking for is where the tip of his sidewinder looks to be in line with the roundel of the aircraft on the side of his aircraft. Yeah, it looks alright, buddy. It looks alright. Trim looks good from here. You can always FCS reset. And then the aircraft will reset the trim. But you shouldn't have to touch your trim when you're in flight, because the flight computer should do it all for you. Oh, sorry mate, I missed your message about the deck crew with his hands. Is he flailing his hands around? Light level do you want to go up to? I'm going to go with loose a little bit. 25k. That's awesome. Right, I'm very, very slow at the minute. Right, I'm going to move over to the right. I've got some targets off to the right, so you go to your targets, I'll go to your mine, and I will meet up with you in a bit. Okay. Big radio. Yo, do you think DCS will run on a 5060 8V RAM? So you might get away with it. You might get away with that specs. You can get Ollie Weir. Give it a go. Bonjour, Rosin. Bert Slice, hello. Florin, hello. MP. Where are you? We're on the Sinai map at the minute. We're flying to drop some ordnance on a column of moving target. Well, not moving, but targets. So this is DCS World. So I'm going to get my JDAMs warmed up. Oh, good. Right. I am going to, let me just find out where I'm going, Tarful. Stand by. I'm going to South Highway West. Sorry, beg your pardon. I'm going South Highway East first, and then I'm going to go to South Highway West thereafter. So there's Tarful, Havoc 2. And we are going to this bit here. There'll probably be something at Village as well, Tarful. Cool, mate. Well, I'm going to drop something on South Highway East. Do you want to take some stuff out at South Highway West, or do you want me to go to South Highway West? Alright, yeah, if you want to go to Village, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, look, I can see your spee on the ground. Yeah, I'm moving up to about 30,000, just give me a bit more endurance, 75 miles off out. You might want to come right a bit, Tarful. Looks like you're heading further north. Sorry, east. You're heading east. Come west a bit to the south, head a bit further south. The higher you go, the less fuel you use. So if you can get up to about 32,000, all the better. Yep, that's it, my man. You want to come right. I'm heading 157, that's it, yep. Yep, you're coming that way now. Good man. Let's have a look. Ebby, hello. Hey Birdslice, this is DCS. This is a Digital Combat Simulator, DCS. What is as from machine? So this is a PC game. Yeah, man, it's a pretty in-depth bit of kit. This DCS, it's full fidelity. You know, flying an F-18. Here she is, over a map. We've got 6 JDAMs on board. Our mate over there, you can just see the comm trail. He's another F-18. It'll be by the time you get there, buddy. You can just offset the target, tar one, and you'll be able to burn through it. Switch to IR on your flare pod as well. Hopefully it'll burn through it. So that's the middle top. So we have contact over 120 over here somewhere. He's miles away. He's about 100 miles away. He's no threat to us. So I'm 36 miles from target. 2 minutes out. Is it just you and your buddy, or are there a ton of the players? Yeah, so this is a multiplayer server, so anybody in DCS can join this, and there'll be other aircraft that are flying. At any one time there could be about 32 players in this, depending on what the server can handle. And normally it's like up to about 32. My own server, Pixel Pilot Club, so I have my own server. We fly in, we do missions on a Sunday night, and that can hold 16 players. So yeah, they're all off doing their own missions. I'm doing my mission. Tarful, who is over here, he's over here somewhere. He's behind me on the left hand side. He's doing his mission. So yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff you can do. You can actually get into these ground units, some of them. You can actually go and drive a tank around as well. You can be a JTAC operator, so it's quite cool. So we've got some high value targets here. We've got some tanks. So we're going to take these tanks out. We're going to drop 4 in one pass. So we'll double check our stores here. TOO, 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 TOO. We'll go to our jaded on display. We'll go mission. Okay, we're 37 seconds out. We're going to drop some ordnance. I see the village, just can't see any targets yet. Keep looking, they'll be there. They'll be there. If not, move over to the next one. So, is it west or... Okay, 5 seconds, and then I'm dropping. 2, 1, we're in zone. So, 1 away. 2 away. 3 away. 4 away. 5 away. And 6 away. 40 miles. We've got an enemy incoming. So I'm going to just go cold on him. How fast is he coming in? He's coming in the back one. Here we go, here comes the first. Good shacks. They're all scattering down. Okay, I'm going to switch to air to air because we have got a bandit inbound. They're being locked. $28 miles. Have a good one, Fox 3. Oh, we got another. Got 2 F4s. Have a good one. I'm bugging out of here. Going cold. Get him, Tarful. Just watch out, there's two F4s inbound. I've got two missiles out on him. I don't think they're tracking. Drop your bags. What we can do is try and head back to the carrier Tarful and drag him outwards and see if we can drag him over any of the friendly sites. So get high and get fast. Oh, they're coming in fast, my man. They're on you, you might have to turn and fight. Right, I'm going to engage. See if I can cover you. Fox 3. Another F4 there. Merged.
Flight confirmed.
Splash 1F4. Splash 1F4. Can't see the other one. You see the other one?
Bingo. Bingo.
We got him. We got them both. We got them both. I think they're both down. From what I can see, they've got one shoot. Can't see any more. I'm very low on fuel. We got them both. I think you're okay. I think you're okay. I need some height.
Bingo. Bingo.
Okay, Winchester. I'm going to see if I can get back to the. We've got some extra aircraft coming in very fast from the west. So just be aware. I would flow east, Tarful. Put my jammer back on. I'm going to have to head for the tankers.
Bingo.
Woof! That was fun. So we splashed 2 F4s as well. Yeah, I'm not the best at air-to-air, but at least we got them 2. We got them. You're right, Delta.
Bingo. Bingo. Bingo.
Right, I need to see where the tankers are now. I'm 88 miles and I've got £3,000 of fuel.
Bingo. Bingo.
Okay. Where's the tankers? Come on, tankers, where are you? It might be best just heading for the actual boat, because
Bingo.
there's a tanker near the boat, and I'm going to pick up the MPRS at the boat. So I'll head towards the boat. Although we've got 2 F4s inbound, I think, to our left. 57 miles. I'm going to have to put the burners in, because see if we can outrun them.
Bingo.
And hope the ship can basically help us.
Bingo. Bingo.
Just get high as you can, Tarful, and
Bingo. Bingo.
yeah, they might be F-16s, and if they are, they'll move fast. So I would get as high as you can and get as fast as you can, and head towards the boat, because the boat will protect us. If you can get feet wet over the sea, you'll be all right. Yeah, so that's the tanker at 17,000 feet. I'm going to have to
Bingo. Bingo.
tank. Yeah, I've not got those contacts anymore, so I think we may be alright. Thing is, the only problem is I don't know what the tanker frequency is on here. The kneeboards are missing.
Bingo. Bingo.
Okay, let's have a look. Tanker box. No idea what shell 1-1 is. You set your tech on. So on your HSI, if you box TCN, then on your UFC,
Bingo.
you type in 72 X-ray and press enter. That's the boat.
Bingo. Bingo.
Marshall 255. Marking mops 160445. Angels 36.5. State 1.9.
I'm gonna have to go for the straight approach.
Marshall 255. Marking mops 160445. Angels 36.5. State 1.8.
255. Weather's weather is visibility 10+1. Scattered clouds at above 10,000. Altimeter is 29.903. Case 1 recovery expected DRC 130. Report see me at 10.
255.
I'm going to be very light trying to land. Hook down. I'm going to get rid of everything.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
If I can land this boat, I might have to call it a day because it's 20 to 3. My little girl will be back soon from my grandma's. It's been a good stream. Woohoo! Just heard someone go supersonic. Is that you? Yeah, you want to come right to 330 Tarple. Yep, good plan. Did you manage to get the TACAM working? I've got the visual on the boat. Yeah, good one. Well, I don't know if you can see my screen at the minute, but on your UFC you've got a button called the TCN. when you click that next to your autopilot and your IFF, when you click the TCN, you can click it, turn it on, and then type in 72, and then press enter. And then on your HSI, top left button, right at the top where it says TCN, just box that, and then you'll be able to home into the carrier. Okay. CVN Teddy traffic Havoc 11 inbound 14 miles, fuel emergency, straight in approach 14 miles. Havoc 11. Oh, sorry mate, sorry about the ads. Hey Ali, welcome on in.
See you at 10.
255, update state, switch tower.
255, state 1.6.
First carrier landing, Tarvel, wow. Well, hopefully I can get on deck and watch it. Well, it said the BRC was 130, but that is lying to me.
Altitude.
Because that ship is turning. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that does not work.
Tower 255. Overhead Angels 1.5. State 1.6. 255. Tower, roger. BRC 4. St. Louis, Charlie.
Guys, there's a wicked crosswind coming into land. And that carrier's just turned as well.
Two 255. Hornet ball 1.5.
255, Hornet ball. We're down. Whew. Green deck, green deck. Landed that with £1,300 of fuel. Who was it? He wanted to see an ejection on YouTube. I think somebody was asking to see an ejection, and I said if you hang on to the end of the stream I'll do an ejection. Hey Sweaty, that's a cool name. Alright. I see you. You're not far from the boat now, buddy. I'm on deck. Let's have a look. Yeah, I see you, I see you. You're doing pretty well for your first carrier landing, mate. Just treat it like you were landing on an airfield. When you get over the deck, over the wires, just slam the shuttles shut and let it just drop down. And the hook will catch. If you go off the end of the boat, full burners. Just whack it into full burners. You don't have to pull up. Start dropping your nose down, you want to be a lot lower than you are right now. Come all the way down. Bring your throttles down. Come right a bit. Aim for the wake of the boat as your line to come in. So line this up with that wake of the boat. That's it. Bit of power to go upwards. Don't pull your nose up, just add power. Decrease power and add power. If you want to go up, add power. If you want to go down, decrease power. That's it. You're doing well, you're doing well. Bit of power. Bit of power, bit more power, more power, more power, more power. Now start to drop the power. Yes, you got it, you got it, got it, you got it. Yes. Yes, good landing, man. What was that? Was that 3-wire? That was 1-wire, that was a 1-wire. But you down for your first landing, that was pretty good, man. That was really good. Well done. I don't think I stuck my first landing on a carrier. Good going. Hi Rivan, yeah, this is DCS. Awesome, mate. Right, I'm going to probably head off. It's now, what is it, 2:45? I'm going to head off. What's it doing? Is it trying to brake for you? If you go too fast on deck, it'll brake for you. You can switch that off. Yeah, your gears are intact. It's all good. If you want to, Tarful, if you click on my, what was I going to say, my profile and stuff on YouTube or on Twitch or whatever, I've got Discord. Join us in Discord anytime you like. We've got a mission coming up on the 19th, the Sunday. If you want to join, have a look on the mission briefings. We're just a couple of people just going to fly a mission. I think there's about 6 or 7 of us, depending on people. I've got 16 slots, so there might be 16 pilots yet. We're going to go and fly on the Sinai map and take out an airfield. So there'll be a bit of seed, a bit of bombing, a little bit of red air, but don't worry about that. There'll be people doing cap. So if you want to join us, you're very welcome to do so. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day. Right. He wants to... Rivana. I have a 7800 X3D RTX 5070 DDR5 30 GB RAM. Do you think it's enough for smooth play? Yes, Rivana. Rivanya. 100%. That is no problem at all. If you've got an RTX 5070, you'll be able to play this with 32 GB of RAM and a 7800 X3D. That is no problem at all. I'm running a little bit higher system than you, but that is more than ample enough. Yeah, that's no problem. The F16, you'll be fine in the F16. No problem. Thank you very much for everybody who subscribed. It does mean a lot to us. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscriptions on YouTube, trying to get affiliates. So if you enjoyed the stream, please consider subscribing, watching some of my videos on YouTube that I do for missions. We've got a mission night coming up on the 19th, Sunday, so tune in for that. I will have a slot for the F-16. There'll be in the mission sign-ups. There'll be options for you to sign up in what airframe you want to fly, and then I'll just write that into the mission on a Sunday night. So anybody's welcome. There are limited slots, so there's only going to be 16. But yeah, everybody's welcome. Please join my Discord. Come and say hi, say hello, give yourself an intro. Yeah, and catch me on the next stream. I stream on Twitch and YouTube during the week. I fly for a squadron VAF, which I do more Milsim stuff on a Tuesday and Thursday evening. But yeah, and then Sundays are reserved for get together and fly and basically blow shit up and have fun. Right, I'm going to exit, and the only way to exit from an F-18 is, well, you know how. 3, 2, 1. Whee, I landed on the deck. Whee. Oh no, I landed through the deck. I'm in the sea. There we go. There's the aircraft. Despawned. Right guys, I will catch you later. Thanks for the follows, thanks for the subscriptions, really appreciate it. Take care everybody.